everybody. I'm back. I hope that you all are having a great weekend today with God on your side. I wanted to step in and talk about a few things. So now, the first thing that I wanted to talk about, a lot of you all were concerned about if my iron level has dropped since my mommy makeover. I had the mommy makeover November 16th. Okay, and today is January the 7th. So now, last week I had the iron checked, and that number was an 8.3, which honestly is good for me. That's when the iron was low, it was a 6, and then, it was 7 something, and then the 8.3 was moving up in the right direction. In order for me to have surgery, it had to be a little higher than 8.3. So my iron right before surgery was a 10. It might have been a 10.2 or something like that, but now it's 8.3. Now, the hemoglobin, I would have to look at my results and see, I can't remember what the hemoglobin number was. And everything else that they took, blood work for, everything came back great. But I am feeling absolutely amazing. Now, what I also was told was it is normal after having this here surgery that I had, the breast lift and the tummy tuck and the lipo, to feel kind of tired. So they said that it's normal, or not so much of being tired, not having energy. So they said that's normal. And it could be a combination of the two. But I'm taking my Geritol, which does an amazing job. I'm taking my iron pills 3 times, 3 times a day. And then, I just recently had 2 iron infusions. So if you ask me right now, how am I feeling? I'm feeling absolutely amazing. And it's on a day-to-day basis. I might not tomorrow, I might not be feeling like I'm feeling today. But as of today, I feel great. So now, but I am noticing that I'm getting more energy. Okay? I'm getting more courage. Y'all see me back in the kitchen. I'm getting more courage to get back into the kitchen, because it was really a struggle for a while just to be able to stand up straight. After having that surgery, you're sewed together so tight in your stomach muscles and all that stuff. It's kind of hard to stand up tight. I was standing like this for a while. But now I'm to the point to where I can stretch. I can stand up straight. And it doesn't cause me to use so much energy, because believe it or not, when you're standing this way and you're just trying to stand or walk this way instead of this way, takes energy from you. But I just wanted to tell y'all I'm doing okay, and we're making it with God on our side. Now, believe it or not, I know I had my surgery November 16th, but my tummy scar, the scar that was hip to hip, is finally, guys, when I tell you finally, listen, I'm so excited, like I'm screaming inside. I had a situation where part of, like on the left side, there was a little wound that was maybe, you see that hole, maybe that big. It was just having the hardest of the time trying to heal, and it was driving me berserk, pretty much nuts. It was driving me crazy. And then in the middle of my stomach, where the incision, at the bottom, there was a little piece that still needed to heal. But for some reason, those 2 pieces took a while. But the rest of the scar completely healed. So I talked to my surgeon. I seen my surgeon. He told me there was one thing that I could do to fix it. And he assured me that this was going to do the trick. And he looked, he said, oh, no infection or nothing. Everything looks good. Everything is, he said, it's actually healing. So he looked really good. He was sitting down in a stool, and I was kind of standing right in front of his face. So he getting a good look at it. He said, here's what kind of binder are you using? Or what kind of, piece are you using? I said, well, I used the binder that I went home with. He said, don't use that. And I thought, okay. He said, because when you grab it, you grab it, you pull it this way tight as you can. You pull it that way tight as you can. And it's going, it's doing like that to that little piece. He said, get rid of it. He said, don't use that. I said, but I have the faja. I said, I didn't wear it because I knew I had to take my clothes off in the, in your office. And I just thought this was easier. He said, don't use it. He said, use the faja. You pull it up and it's not going to stretch that little wound this way and stretch it that way when you go to tighten it. He says, so, okay. So I thought, okay. So I haven't been wearing it. As soon as I stopped wearing it, that thing healed up like this. So I thought, okay. Okay. But you learn as you go. You learn as you go. And that's why you have appointments and you got to keep up with those appointments. So you can learn. Maybe you are doing something wrong. Maybe, whatever. So there was a couple of dissolvable stitches that was outside of the skin that she pulled off. Dissolvable stitches do dissolve on their own though. But she was like, I'm just gonna go ahead, get rid of these. And so she did. But like I said, as soon as I stopped wearing that binder, that doggone scar, it healed up. It was wearing me half to death. So the faja, let me tell you the size. I started off, I was measured at a 3X. You hear me? Before surgery. So the faja that I'm in now is a 2X. And I'm off of that first loop. Y'all remember I did the video on when I was able to purchase the faja. So that first loop of notches, I'm done with that first loop. And so that means I'm going in. So now I'm on the second set of notches. And then there's 2 more sets, I think. And then once I'm done with those 2 more sets of notches, then I go to an extra large. So I'm so excited about this. So when I went to see the surgeon, he's looking at my body and he's like, your whole back, your back is swollen. I'm like, okay. He's like, I can just feel. He's like, you feel that? He was feeling me. And he's like, you feel that? And I'm like, yeah, I feel that. He's like, this is all swollen. And I'm like, okay. But when I look at it physically with the eye, it doesn't look it, but he can tell. And he told me some parts of my stomach is still swollen. And some parts around like where my hips is a little bit swollen. And so he said, are you happy? We talked about some different couple things. But then they also said if there's anything after the recovery process, if there is absolutely anything that you're not happy with or you don't like or you want tweaked or whatever, we'll fix it for free. Only thing that you would have to do is pay for anesthesia. So I thought this is absolutely great. Okay, so that's the news about that. Next thing that I wanted to talk about is y'all remember Gina Young in the kitchen, right? Y'all remember how Gina Young gets down in the kitchen. I know you do. I know you do. And you do. And you do. You remember 2 videos a day sometimes. Most of the time. And then also Gina Young going live, doing live cooking sessions. Well, I am going to bring back the 2 videos a day. And that will be starting this week here coming. So I know you're excited about that. And then I'm also going to be bringing back the live cooking sessions. And I'm so stoked about that as well. Now, I'm not going to give you guys a how many days I'm going to be going live because I don't know. We'll figure it out along the way. But like I said, look forward to those live cooking sessions. Make sure that you have your notification bell on. Make sure you press all. When you press all, you will be notified of all videos or all lives anytime Gina Young goes live. Or even if I post a notification on the community, in the community board, you'll get that notification, okay? So that's why it's very important to subscribe, press that you want notifications, you press all, and then they'll literally, as soon as you press all, they'll say, okay, you'll get notifications for all. Okay, so two videos a day is coming. Gina Young is coming back full effect. 2023 is going to be an amazing year for the Gina Young household and also for you guys. You hear me? I have amazing stuff coming your ways. Great recipes, fun, easy recipes, and also a lot of things that you all have been asking me. I'm going to try to incorporate that as well. I'm going to try my best. Because you all have asked for a couple of things that I never did, like maybe diabetic friendly recipes. Maybe, and when I'm stressing the maybe, I am stressing the maybe keto friendly recipes. Okay, so a lot of people are asking for this, for that, low salt. So we'll just see. We'll see along the way. But what I am gonna promise you is 2 videos a day. Okay, on days that I do videos, and bringing those live sessions back in. Okay. I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited. And I hope you all are starting your New Year's great, with great attitudes. Knowing that you're going to have an amazing year with God on your side. Start this year off great. It can and it will be great. You will have favor. You will have abundance. You will have love. You will be happy. Your household will be taken care of. All of those things and above and even more. 2023 is your year. 2023 is my year. We're going to have a fun time doing it. You hear me? Absolutely. Absolutely. So I just wanted to step in and say that. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And as always, God bless. Thank you for watching. Good night.